Wrestling is a great sport. I have found wrestling to be a great sport because it has been around for a really long time. It can be connected to everyday life, and most of all, because it requires hard work and perseverance. One reason that wrestling is a great sport is that it has been around since 700 BC. At one time, it was the most popular organized sport in ancient Greece. In addition, it became the first sport added to the Olympic Games that was not a foot race. It was regarded as the best expression of strength. Today, it is still very popular. There are youth leagues, high schools, and colleges who endorse wrestling. One high school football coach agrees that wrestlers are perhaps the toughest and strongest. Another reason why wrestling is a great sport is because it requires wrestlers to think quick on their feet, choose their next move, make sense of the situation, and most importantly, gain wisdom from their experience. We can all relate to these events because we mentally wrestle each day as we are faced with decisions. For example, I wrestle with what I should wear to the football game to stay warm. This is a quick, on-my-feet decision that requires me to make sense of the situation, and wisdom is gained after the game based on how cold I was. Another example that demonstrates mental wrestling is tough questions such as, what do I really want to study in grad school? The choice requires a deeper level of focus, and I must wrestle longer looking at the pros and cons of how my choice will affect my family as well as myself in years to come. The first example is immediate, and wrestlers can win or lose a match based on their decisions, and wisdom is gained quickly. But the second example warrants time and careful considerations, and often wisdom will come much later after a long walk with experience. Looking at choices, making sense of the situation, and making wise decisions are important in the life of a wrestler, but they are equally important to all of us as we wrestle with day-to-day decisions. The final reason why wrestling is a great sport is because it requires hard work, perseverance, and most importantly, a great attitude. Like anything in life, the more you practice, the better the results. Practice must be taken seriously because hard work and determination lead to more victories. Perseverance is needed to come from behind and beat an opponent. On many occasions, I can remember my sons being down and losing, but they never gave up. In one match, Ethan was down 14-0, and he reversed his opponent and pinned him with only a few seconds left in the match. A second example was during a varsity high school match where Joshua was down 4-0, and with 15 seconds left, he took his opponent down and received 3 back points, winning the match 5-4. The last attribute a great wrestler must exhibit is a great attitude. A wrestler must learn to deal with defeat as well as victory. An attitude of what can I learn from this after a defeat has been coached since the boys started, and a humble win bestows good character. Hard work, perseverance, and a great attitude are important attributes for anyone who is looking to achieve success. A personal narrative by Doris Grosnickle.